the importance of values of education. Values education therefore promotes tolerance and understanding above and beyond our political, cultural, and religious differences. Putting special emphasis on the defense of human rights, the protection of ethnic minorities and the most vulnerable groups, and the conservation of the environment. It helps in taking the right decisions in difficult situations, thus improving decision-making abilities. It inculcates students with essential values like kindness, compassion, and empathy. It awakens curiosity in children developing their values and interests. This further helps in skill development in students. It teaches them the best way to live that can be beneficial to individuals as well as to people around them. Value education also helps the students to become more and more responsible and sensible. It helps them to understand the perspective of life in a better way and lead a successful life as a responsible citizen. Today, every parent wants to give the best education to children, which is not just confined to the books, but it goes much beyond that. The parents look at the holistic development of their children as that is essential to each in the global scenario. That is why parents focus on extracurricular activities and value education along with academics. In today's time, when there is a huge crisis of moral values in society, value-based education proves out to be the solution. Through value-based education, we can develop the children into people with strong character and values, who know how to utilize their knowledge for the advantage of mankind. Nelson Mandela rightly said, education is the most powerful weapon through which you can change the world. Here he talked about both academic education as well as moral value education. And value education has the power to change the world. Education is a lifelong process of development of one's personality which starts from the school. It is school that builds the base for everything. That is why school plays a significant role in providing value-based education or moral education.
Meaning of value-based education. Value-based education aims at training the student to face the entire world with the right attitude and values. It is a process of overall personality development of a student. It includes character development, personality development, and spiritual development. Some people think that personality is an inborn character of a child and it can never be developed or honed. However, this is not true. Personality development sessions and a good school selection can a radical change in the personality of a child. The importance of personality development. Personality development is essential to mold into a winning personality. It can bring lots of changes in the attitude, perception, and behavior of a child. Some of benefits are described below. First is that students become more responsible for their behavior with teachers and fellow students. The students become regular with their homeworks and chairs works. Next is they learn to cooperate with the teacher and fellow students in every situation. Next, they learn to handle every situation in class with maturity. Next is that students become attentive in class. Next, it helps students to take their own decision without any hesitation. Next is it develops a positive mind and a good attitude. Next is value education creates a strong relationship between student and teachers. How value-based education helps in attaining life goals. Value-based education is essential to develop an individual and help him or her lifelong in many ways. It gives a positive direction to the students to shape their future and even helps them to know the purpose of their life. It teaches them the best way to live that can be beneficial to individuals as well as the people around them. Value education also helps the students to become more and more responsible and sensible. It helps them to understand the perspective of life in a better way and lead a successful life as a responsible. It also helps the students to develop a strong relationship with family and friends. It develops the character and personality of the students. Values education develops a positive view of life and the student's mind.
So there are five principal educational values: the empathy, equal opportunities, respect for the environment, care for health, and critical thinking. First is the empathy. We strengthen our capacity to resolve conflict and comprehend others' viewpoints by placing ourselves in their minds and hearts. Second is equal opportunities. One of the foundational ideas of democracy, the idea of equality also encourages social engagement and community involvement. Third is respect for the environment, wherein values education makes us aware for the consequences of our actions on the planet and instill in us a respect for nature. Fourth is care for health, wherein by promoting healthy attitudes and approaching health education from a dynamic, personal, and collective point of view, we can reduce health risks. And lastly is critical thinking. This mode of thinking improves our analytical and perceptive skills, trains us to identify reliable information, and aids in problem solving.
Purpose of values education. In the contemporary world, the importance of values education is multifold. It becomes critical that is included in child schooling journey, and even after that, to ensure that they moral student as well as ethics. Here is the key of purpose values education. So first, ensure a holistic approach to the child. Personally development in terms of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual aspect. Promoting the spirit of curiosity and inquisitiveness toward the or orthodox norms. Teaching students about how to make sound decision on the basic of moral principles. Next is promoting a democratic way of thinking and living. Last, importing students with the significance of tolerance and respect to different culture and religious faiths.
Youngsters today move through a grueling education system that goes on almost unendingly. Right from when parents sent that them to kindergarten at a tender age of 4 or 5 to completing their graduation. There is a constant barrage of information hurled at them. It is puzzling task to make sense of this vast amount of unstructured information. On top of that, the bar to perform better than peers and meet expectation is set at a quite high level. This makes youngsters lose their curiosity and creativity under burden. They know how to do something but fail to answer the why. They spend their whole childhood and young age without discovering the real meaning of education. This were the importance of value of education. Education should be established in their life. It is important in our life because it develops physical and emotional aspects, teaches mannerism, and develops a sense of brotherhood, instills spirits of patriotism as well as develop religion, tolerance in students. Thus, it is essential to each value-based education in school to further the holistic development of students. Thank you.